Hi, I hope audio is working because I have my mic here. However, my Mac's not charged, so I have to shove my charger in and we don't get decent audio. Audio works? Nice. Okay, how are we all doing? Currently we're holed up in a corner because the rest of the room is really messy. How has everyone's day been? Nice to know everything's working. Hi to Ali, Nine, Nick, Julian, and I believe I saw Aeon earlier. Nice. Also, I want to preface that everything you see. Can I straighten that just a little bit? Everything you see is currently set up on an ironing board because I didn't have like a table to actually set up everything on. We're currently playing a balancing game on an ironing board. And this. Oh shit. Okay. And this includes the fact that my mic is also clamped to an ironing board right now. Because I have a Mac and it's all USB-C, I have one of these port extenders with other ports in them. Unfortunately, I need the webcam to be directly into the Mac. And as it turns out, I also need the charger directly into the Mac. So we're kind of fucked over a little bit. Anyway, this is our current setup, so it should be all good. It should be fine. That's fine. Anyway, yeah, we're here. I made it, and I'm pretty happy with this. I'm trying to pull up chat. It's been ages since I've ever done this on my Mac. If you've been here for a while, you would remember the MacBook days where I was streaming in, what is it, 720, 720, like in terms of quality. So it's nice that I could actually bring my webcam and everything else under the sun. Also, hi Scroll Mode. How we doing? Okay. Oh, 40 stream streak. Nice. Tiring was made into a slave and only eating proper food. God damn. Hotel is very nice. Thank you for asking. 15 stream streak for Ali. Nope, illusion magic if you're seeing me. I know, it's really gorgeous. I believe it's actually a photo based on the detail. I don't actually think it's art. Let's have a look. Oh, shit. Hydrate. I've got to hydrate already. Okay, I'm going to have to get some water preemptively. Give me a second. I'm going to go get some water. There's like... Oh, we have water. Anyway. I don't think these are going to stay up. I'm just going to lie them down. Chadwick, no Peanut. See, we don't have Chadwick or Peanut, but we do have another shark with us. We also have Peaches. I don't know if the stream knows Peaches yet, but we do have Peaches here as well. Well, the stream is in... Wait, it is? Is it actually? Is it currently in 720 right now? Is there any way I can change it? Because I'm running it through like, I'm running it through my regular webcam. Is there any way I can change this? Because we ran into the same issue last time. General updates output. I'm gonna run through everything else. Is the wonderful Sam here who could possibly help me? Audio output streaming. Oh shit. Video. Oh shit. Output scaled. Fuck. Okay, I can change the resolution. We had this issue last time that we did this initially. I can change it, but we have to stop the stream. So our wonderful options are we stop the stream, start again, and increase the video quality, or we just raw dog it with 720. Opinions. Oh. It was 350 liters. 720 is fine. 720. 720 is really a throwback. Also, thank you for the compliment on my eyelashes. I know you guys aren't seeing shit all for those compliments. There's barely anything there. But I will say that I've started using a new mascara, which is really fun. If you don't know much about makeup, know that the mascara I'm currently using is very different from what you normally expect when you see a mascara. I was talking to Nine earlier while I was troubleshooting for the stream, and we're talking about it, and he's like, yeah, normal mascara brush looks kind of like a toothbrush, but like 360. What I'm currently using as a mascara is kind of like a screw head. So you know the, there's a proper name for the part of the screw that actually like screws in. Shit, I forgot what it was called again, but it's like that instead, which I think is quite interesting. I'm on 480 due to my internet. This is fine. Oh, thread. Yeah, it's like a screw thread. I think it's really cool and interesting. I should have brought everything that I'm yapping about because I have a lot to yap about these days. But yes, I need to increase the size of Twitch so I can actually read it. Unfortunately, I am... Oh, is it gonna... Okay. It's been a while since I've actually used OBS on my Mac and forgot the fact that I can't actually do much in regards to actually moving the size of Twitch. Not Twitch, OBS. So we're gonna throw OBS like to the corner. We're going to hope that I don't miss anything in terms of like every other thing. So hide rates or whatever else, just so I can read everything just a little bit easier. Okay. I've watched so many old movies, I'm used to low quality. I do want to say with old movies, they've been doing a lot of remakes, right? And what kills me about all the remakes is like, oh my god, The Devil Wears Prada 2. What kills me is the fact that the lighting is so different. So, in a lot of the newer films, the lighting is very... How do I describe this? Like, very bright and very commercial. And I feel like it's missing a lot of charm of the older films. It's very frustrating to see, if you know what I mean. It's just kind of painful to watch sometimes. Everyone will be knocked out instantaneously from the sheer beauty and amazingness of Shay. You should have brought a monitor with you to use as a second screen. Okay, what cord would I have to use to make a TV into a monitor? Because realistically, I have a TV over there. I could have set something up. I could have set something up if I had time. Oh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I don't know whether I could... I don't think I could use my phone in that regard at all. Also, what are we running? We're running on 46%. I've barely had my Mac in for maybe 20 minutes and we're already at 46 from 0%. I have no idea what power bank this is, but this thing is amazing. This thing is a fucking brick. Which one is it? I have no idea which one it is. But it is amazing. When I find out what it is, I will let you guys know. Also, I do want to say, I brought everything, like everything, and it's really fucking unfortunate that I don't get to use it. I don't know whether it's worth changing over into my mic audio once my Mac is charged enough, but I can't be fucked. This is going to be a really scrappy stream with like, 720, no mic. Hopefully it's going to be better for the next stream. Also, what am I reading? Hi, what's up? Therapy question. To find the underlying beliefs is a bit different from the questions I find in advanced interrogation books. Advanced interrogation technique books, but both seem to be a double-edged sword that can be used against assholes. Can someone tell me the stream title? Because I'm assuming that didn't come out of nowhere. So I'm assuming we have an interesting stream title. Nick, do you care to share the stream title? Because I never set the stream titles. 720 is fine, what's wrong with that? Maybe charge your Mac next time beforehand. Okay, I would like to preface, I was up till 5 a.m. I slept for maybe 4 hours max before I was out, and I haven't slept since. My brain is running on 0 right now. Just so you know what I always say, the more scuff the stream, the better the memories. Oh, nice, okay. Thank you, it's normal, thank you. Oh. Also, I have to be a bit careful. I have to be a bit more careful than normal. Because Nick's normally like, oh my gosh, be careful with your feet on stream. Normally I wear socks to prevent that. But my socks are over there and I'll probably get socks on the stream break. But right now, I think it's quite unwise if I like get comfortable. Ideally, I would be curled up back there. But again, very protective over my feet's internet presence. So I can't do that. Feet are feet. In my opinion, feet are feet. But also there's creepy internet pervs. But then again, there are creepy internet pervs for everything. paid content. Do you not have socks? I have socks, but they're over there. I don't want to leave you guys waiting. It makes me feel extremely guilty. It's only 7:20 feet. 20 minutes till break, can put socks on soon. It's also hot. So I'm gonna get changed out of these long pants after. Currently 6 a.m. Oh shit, that's early. How much does your brain usually run on? Normally I run on 8 hours. 8 hours is my happy place. 6 hours I can do. 4 hours just makes me want to like nosedive, if you know what I mean. Yeah, the socks are off camera. Also, I do want to say that we should be very grateful that chat is functional, music is functional. We're trying to focus on the positive things. I'm quite happy that I can't see like my stream in, 720? Could one of my mods put that on the mod chat as a to-do, which is increase the resolution, because I know it's an OBS thing, not an actual webcam thing. Also, thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. So my hair looks really crusty. I've been having it in braids for the good chunk of this trip because it's easier if I just plait it and leave it. So it looks a bit dry and crusty, but I assure you it's not. 8 hours like some kind of perfect human. See, 8 hours is my desired sleep to be functional. Real sleep is normally about 6 hours, if I'm being honest. But yes. Well, it's 6:40, been up for an hour, someone was late. Wonder who was late. Very much wondering who was late. But yes. Also, I want to say, I don't know how shitty the quality is, but I've got a pimple patch just hanging out on my lip. Because I've got a pimple like right on my lip line and it's killing me slowly. So yes. Oh, hey Sebastian, what is up? Want me? Want me? What is it, Noodles? Want me? Gotta elaborate that. Anyone who gets more than 4 hours of sleep is a weird pervert. Thank you. Thank you. I relish in the fact that I'm a weird pervert, apparently. But yes, I'm doing pretty good. Flight in was quite easy. Okay, if I'm being honest, it was very turbulent, but I'm not an anxious flyer. So I don't mind turbulence. For me, it was an easy flight. For a few others, I doubt it was an easy flight. The drive to the hotel, decent as always. Not much to say. Today we went to a shopping centre to pick up some things because I forgot a lot of things. Did I pick up anything of value or of note? Oh, I went to the Uniqlo here. The Uniqlos in Asia, I find, tend to have like a few products out before the West. So I was able to pick up some, oh wait, that's what that, sorry, I'm a bit nosy about stuff. I'm taking apart a label right now. So I got a shirt from Uniqlo because I have brought like a bunch of like really cute shirts to wear out and I didn't think of anything to sleep in shirt-wise, but I brought pajama pants. So yes, that is how today was. Because I stayed up till 5 a.m. last night, I doom spiraled myself. I was up by 9:45 for breakfast. I went back to the room to rot and shower, and then I was out again. Just came back from dinner, like maybe half an hour ago, and now we're here. But yes. Ooh, damn. 4/4.5 is not great. Not a weird pervert. Thank you for the clarification. Yeah, turbulence isn't what I hate about flights. What do you hate about flights in particular? See, I'm short, so I don't have the whole like no leg room issue ever. So what's everyone else's beast with flight? Caught me on the sofa. Noodles ignores my desire to have him. Oh, what was for dinner? I ate a lot of tacos. And they had like cheese, like grated cheese in the tacos, but they also had like the cheesy sauce and I kept putting the cheese sauce in them and I ate like 4 of them and I'm lactose intolerant. I don't have my lactase here. So I kind of feel like vomiting again. So I'm not very stoked about my existence. Oh, hi. Hi, what's up? Yeah, I tend to only sleep for about 4 hours at a time. See, 4 hours is like a nice long nap for me. A power nap is about 20. Damn. I got 11 or 12 hours of sleep last night. I'm so fucking jealous. See, you are part of the half of the mods who weren't bothered by me and my like doom spiral last night. Be grateful that you got that many hours because I believe, what was it? I believe I bothered Noodles and 9 to an oblivion. Like around 5 a.m. I feel really bad about it. I'm tall, so no leg room. Noodles always ignores my invitations for him to be in dance with me. He's crazy. He's 100% crazy. That is on him. You got a good 6? I'm really fucking jealous of you. I was woken up early. I got 5 hours, but low-key wanting another 2. Me too. So, feel really bad because the stream started late, but we will be wrapping up the stream around probably 10:30 because my brain is cooked and I want to sleep a little earlier than expected. Someone say Oblivion. I didn't even know you had one until you said it in the group chat. I'm so sorry. I didn't want to bother you. Yes. Slept from 5 a.m. till 12, only due to exhaustion and being dead. 10 sharp. Wait. Did I end up downloading 7TV on my Mac? Because I think I did. I don't quite remember, but I think I did. Yeah, I always wake up early on holidays because you obviously want a lot of the day to enjoy the holiday. See, currently I'm hanging out at a resort and I'm like traveling with people who are like, we're resort people, so we don't leave the fucking resort, which means anything outside the resort is like a really fucking, not far away, but it's a decent trip away. So there's not a lot to do except for rot here. Like, I went to the shops today and that was like a 40-minute drive compared to where I normally stay, where it's like a 10, 20-minute drive. It's not fucked up, it's just very different. I'm not used to going on holiday and like staying at a resort and doing nothing. It drives me crazy, honestly. Yeah, no, I don't see it. Yeah, I thought I downloaded it, but apparently not. Yes, I do not see the cats. See, I'm not normally a resort person. I'm just traveling with resort people, so yes. If you got headbutted by a sheep, would you take the hit? See, if it was optional, I wouldn't take the hit, but like, I don't normally. Yeah, so normally when I travel with my family, we do stuff. So things like staying in a resort just is not for us because, you know, there's no point being far away from all the things to do. So it's really fucking ridiculous. It's not ridiculous. It just feels a bit weird to be like, yes, what are you doing today? And everyone's like, oh yeah, we're going to just sit by the pool all day. And it's like, huh? I don't know. It just doesn't seem very me, I suppose. Where did you go? So I'm currently in... Wait, I'm trying to be more private. I've already given half my soul to the internet. Let's try not to give the other half. Apparently I agreed to plans today. What did you agree to, Aeon? Just spill and fill me in. Yeah, I like to get out and do things on my holiday. Yeah, so normally, depending on where we are, with my family, we do a lot of things. My dad isn't someone who's down to sit idly while overseas. Like, he's down to do the resting and the drinking, but, like, the resting and the drinking happens when there's nothing to do. So, like, if you're around 50, I find, like, you don't want to be out all night. I don't know what you're meant to do at night. Clubbing? Partying? Like, you don't want to do that. So that's when the drinking occurs, like, at the hotel. During the day, we have to do something. And it drives him insane if we're not. But yes, please stop misreading everything. I read that one right, didn't I? At least. No, I have not. But I do like to have a resort pool day too. This resort's really fucking nice. I believe they have like a water slide downstairs. I was at karaoke last night, which was nice. I actually almost fell asleep on a couch. Be more private so you seem more mysterious. Shay, did you misread my message and then also go back to the wrong message to reread that? Possibly. I don't know, I just got a phone call saying, dude, I'll come pick you up in an hour and a half. Everyone else is ready. Do you know where you're going? Maybe you should ask Aeon. Like, I don't think it would kill you to ask someone. Also, I kind of regret not bringing anything for lighting, not gonna lie. What's the longest you went ghost mode and studied? Like, okay, studied in like an exam way? Are we talking like hours or days? Because I've never fully fallen off the internet personally. Yes. Where would you take the hit? Not, would you? Shit, I misread that one. I don't know, somewhere soft and fleshy, and I'm assuming they're gonna rip off the limb after, so maybe, like, they can take an arm or something. Yeah, I don't think you'd want to hear me sing. I don't believe I'm a good singer. A few people have been a victim to me singing in the car, but, like, I don't think of myself as an amazing singer. I don't think of myself as a good singer either. I had a voice note of her singing at karaoke. She sounded pretty good. No, I was a bit inebriated. So no, that was not good. I'll say, hey, what's up? I sent her a clip of me singing it and I didn't think she liked it. No, I didn't open it, to be honest, because we're talking about voice notes, right? And I was talking about, like, you know when you send a voice note, not voice memos, and then you unsent it because you felt, I think you felt embarrassed because oh, what was that? Because we miscommunicated on that front. So, scared Shay singing was scary. Scared Shay? What the fuck is flickering over there? Something is flickering over there. It's like, I feel like I'm going crazy. I'm not even joking. Ooh, sorry. I'm taking apart something. I don't even know where that went. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Hey, what's up? I saw Iron Lung yesterday. It was peak. Tell me about it. I haven't seen Iron Lung, and I don't think I'm going to see it because my friend group already went. So I'm just kind of sitting here waiting for all the reviews to roll in. I hate my voice, for real. I'm not in a place to judge you for disliking your voice. I know a lot of people aren't used to the way their voice sounds, but I could understand if you had other beef with your voice as well. Scared is... Oh, shit. Stare at... Okay. Okay, do you want me to read the chat via the thingy? Because I can do that. I can... Let's move this aside. Okay, we're going to move everything so I can look at the stream, and I'm going to read the chat via the stream. Can I, like, zoom in, or is it just a dick? Okay, well, we're just going to be reading blind, I suppose. Can I make that bigger? I cannot. Okay, this is so much fun. I'm going to blindly read the chat then. By the advice of Noodles. Yeah, I can't read this shit. Unfortunately, I cannot read this shit. So we're going to go back to our original plan, which is sometimes I read out the emote names and it's fine. It's a little bit silly, but it's fine. Maybe stop looking away from the chat all the time. No wonder you miss everything. I'm sorry, because I start yapping and then I look away and then, yeah. There's a button on Twitch chat you can press to pop out. Okay. Okay, can I, like, do that with the activity? Cool. Okay, I have done that for the chat and the activity feed. So we're going to put the chat over here, I believe. And then we'll put the activity feed over there. Oh, shit. It's being a pain in my ass. Okay, let's have a look. People think it's the Hollywood elites that are mad at a YouTuber movie grossing more at the box office than a Hollywood slub. Anyway, I'm sure the plans will be fun, though I don't remember agreeing to anything, so I doubt I'm traveling anywhere that far. Who knows? Who knows? Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if you accidentally agreed to something that far and you just kind of forgot about it, to be honest. Give me a second. Record breaking the amount of fake... Record breaking amount of fake blood used. 300,000... Yeah, I read that right. 300,000 liters of fake blood used for the film. Probably didn't use enough. Yeah, that's why Iron Lung was removed from the box office charts. Interesting. There's beef. Honestly, it just reflects the idea that indie projects can perform well, and they do perform well. And this hypothetically means we should have more indie projects. So it's getting... God, what time is it? Okay, we've got to remember the times. Because if we don't remember the times, it's going to drive me crazy. So we're going to add break at 8. I'm remembering. Guarantee it. But yes. Where are you traveling, if you don't mind me asking? See, I'm trying to keep my life private. It's very obvious where I am, but I'm trying not to spill my own beans, if you know what I mean. Oh. Again, I like that if this is like a way to slowly inch indie directors and producers into the industry, I'm very much happy and excited to see more. Meh, if I did and end up in some foreign country, I'll let you guys know. 7 minutes till break. Thank you. Also, where is Nick? I don't believe I missed any of his messages. Let me have a look. The last thing he said is, "Do you see the cats dancing?" And I did. I set an alarm at 8 because I feel like you'll forget. What PowerPoints do they use over there? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Yeah, as a huge fan of Mark personally, it's amazing to see him do well. Shay, when are you making a movie? No comment. No comment. That's never being done. That sounds like a lot of energy that I don't have. Oh, sorry. I'm comfortably in my pajama pants right now. So yes, 'tis the season. Oh, what do you think of the recent? So that's kind of okay. Firstly, it's horrific. The diary and the fact that they decoded the diary is really fucking horrific and really. It's really scary that there's a good likeliness of, you know, the people who we know were involved aren't even the people who ran the place, and it's just kind of a fall guy type of thing. Because I can guarantee you that there are probably richer people behind this, which is really sad to think about the fact that the people who are taking the fall for it, like they're very much involved, but they're probably not like the ringleaders, in my opinion, because that's how these things tend to go with money. The fact that a lot of the files are still quite redacted is very, very fucking disturbing. The eating people thing, didn't see that coming, but I should have seen it coming, if you know what I mean. You've missed a couple so far, but if I give up on thinking about it, what have I missed? I did take your advice in regards to the popping out the chat. I dressed up as, nice. Why didn't I get any photos of you dressing up? Here's to hoping Shay doesn't leak too much, because I'm sure you can already find out her resort from what she said. Definitely. But did he actually eat people? I thought that's just speculation. I thought they revealed some photos where there were human limbs, in my opinion. Or maybe I'm just seeing on things online. Yeah, the only people we should eat are the billionaires. Indeed. Like, a lot of people forget how much money is fucking, like, $1 billion is. And then people can argue, oh my god, but it's $1 billion in assets, it's $1 billion in this, it's $1 billion in that. And it's like, but they still have access to that sheer amount of money. Yeah, it's not controversial to be like, you can't stand the guy. 100%. 100% fair. I said you could show the stream power bank to image reversal, and I made a little joke saying your bottle was 350 liters. Oh, I see. Being too weird for the island was a whole other thing. Like, how are you too weird? I think that's really fucking funny, to be honest. That, like, they draw a line. They have like a line of like, he's kind of weird. We don't want him on the island. I think that's really like fucking funny that they're drawing the line at Elon Musk. But I'm not surprised, if you know what I mean. Exactly. This should open their eyes. I think the fact that this was happening and the fact that a lot of people probably knew about it and no one said anything is terrifying, to be honest. But some rich people are cash poor, such that they don't really have that much access to assets all the time, right? I don't know. No one needs $1 billion. Like, cash poor, I don't think they're cash poor in a, like, a poor people sense. I think they're cash poor in a, like, a rich people poor sense. Let's stop fighting each other in the gender wars, race wars, and all that. Doesn't matter, and get together and work against these vile people. Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't had a class war yet. I feel like it's been, like, a long time coming, if you know what I mean. But yes. Sorry, my neck. But you're never cash poor if you're a billionaire in assets. Yeah, I 100% agree with that. Cash poor dude has 1 million under the pillow. 100 pillow under the pillow. 100%. I am not in the slightest way surprised. Yes. Show us your best Macarena. I fear I'm not much of a dancer. I made a joke about, like, hey, if I show up to TikTok again, I should just come back and, like, try to, like, do a TikTok dance and then disappear for another few months. I thought that was funny, and then I realized I do have a sense of embarrassment sometimes. So, unfortunately, I won't even do the Macarena for you. Yes. Under the pillow. Tupac once said, if we didn't have billionaires, homelessness wouldn't exist, billionaires should not exist. Exactly, billionaires should not exist. I think that a millionaire being plural millions, or he has enough money, even like $1 million is still considerably a sizable amount to the average person. Billionaires are so fucking unneeded, it's insane. Isn't there a difference between asset rich and cash poor though? Billionaires just take out loans to avoid taxes. Yeah, and then what is it? They also donate and like do a bunch of tax write-offs to be sketchy. How can someone have $1 billion while there are people who don't have enough to eat? Yeah, as well as like these billionaires are often exploiting the poor, as well as the underprivileged, on top of things like third world countries. It's a really big fucking mess. It's really depressing. Also, it's break time. Thanks, Nick, for the reminder. I'll be back in 3 minutes. I need to set my own timer so I don't go haywire and I run on Shay time. So I'm going to set a 3-minute timer and I will see everyone in 2 minutes and 56 seconds. Hi, we're back. I was a bit chilly and a bit hot. It's a very weird thing, but I'm very picky about how I feel temperature-wise. So we shoved on some shorts. Oh shit, we forgot to put socks on. We forgot to put on socks. We shoved on a bit of a jacket, but we got into some shorts, but we didn't put on socks because I'm silly like that. And we also have chocolate. So that is how it's going thus far. How is everyone else going? What have I missed? Also, hi to Jamie. It's nice to see you're back. Noodles is still doing schoolwork. I believe he's doing some work for a club he's part of. Also, I'm totally fucked. I have my exam tomorrow. Why are you here? Why are you here, sweetie? Why are you here? Also, hi, what's up? Shay licking feet again. Gross. Sockless Shay. Yeah, I fear sockless. I want to quote something because I have this joke with a friend, right? So we were both, I think, around 14, and at school we had like a water day where they had like water slides, slip and slides, etc. for a school event, and she was like peeling off my sock because she was helping me take off my shoes because she's like, I want to go on the water slide, like you need to speed it up, and I was taking my shoes off really slowly, so she's like yanking off my shoes and she's peeling off my sock like slowly, and like she's trying to be seductive, and she's like, it's okay to show a little bit of foot, Shay. And as she said that, like one of my teachers like walked past us. It was my science teacher. I'm very sure I've said this on stream before, but I was gonna reference it and then I realized, fuck, I can't really reference it out of the blue. I can't be like, it's okay to show a little foot sometime. So, but yes, that is where we are again. Yes, I partially gave up. Okay, is your exam that dire to give up before you've even sat it? Shay, over exam. I respect. People don't live in books during exam time like you, Shay. See, I don't live in books either. I just like to think I try really hard. Like, I'm not very smart, but I try very hard, and that's all I've got going for me. I'll say, hey, I have to wake up early tomorrow. Okay. What do you mean by wake up early? Is your early actually, like, early for you or early for me? Because I know what your early... I know what waking up on time for you is, and that's my early. Is this even earlier than your early? I like feet, and I won't be shamed. I don't think I've ever seen her feet, to be honest. Fuck. Shit, I missed my mouth. I like to keep it that way, to be honest. If someone can like pretty hands, I also like pretty feet. Damn it. Shay threatened to stop talking to me if I didn't study for exams. Yeah, I did, because I thought you were in the same year of uni as I am. I didn't realize you're so young. Early, like 3:30 to drive at 4. Fucking Jesus. Fucking Jesus. What do you have to be up for at 7:39? Spill. 7:39. For me, it's 7 a.m. How would you describe your high school experience? Decent. My high school experience was decent. I was a student leader or a prefect or whatever. So I wasn't completely unknown, but I was very, very reserved in my circle of friends, or just reserved to my cohort, but not to my circle of friends. I was at the center of a bit of tea and drama, which I hate to say was very Shay-centric. What else? Oh, and I ran around cleaning a lot of people's messes up, so I will say that. But my high school experience, I like to think, was decent. Good, she cares about your future. Yeah, I do care about his future. Honestly, it's very important that he's very successful. I'm so sorry, Nine. Yes. I thought tomorrow was Sunday and not today. You're 8 months older. I'm 8 months older than you, but I'm a year higher than you in school. Yeah, she's ancient, that geriatric auntie. Not gonna lie, I've got to make up a birthday cake for this year, right? I was thinking about making a joke about, like, being geriatric, and I realized that most of my friends aren't even clued into my whole Twitch thing. So I can't really make a joke about this being like, oh, I'm turning geriatric this year, because they don't even know it, and I don't want to explain a joke, because when you explain a joke, it just loses its, like, humor. I'll say, hey, what's up? She wants me to make money so I can use it on her. 100% Nick. I was reserved at school as well, but I was still known as the piano guy. Shay got the Forever 21 jeans. I hope so. I hope so, 100%. Also, I went to get him. This is Jasper, and he came traveling with me. He was the only thing I put in my carry-on, because my backpack was loaded, had all my stuff, so my art stuff, my snacks, devices, passport, and then my carry-on was empty, and I didn't really want to carry him. I could carry him on the plane, it wouldn't be the first time, so I just kind of stuffed him into my carry-on case, but yes. Who do you have winning the Super Bowl? I'm not American, so I have no idea. I don't even know who's in the American Super Bowl this year. I was told this, like, tonight. I was told tonight at dinner, it's like, do you want to come down and wake up early to watch the American Super Bowl? I'm Australian. I don't want to see it. I don't really care for it. It's fine. Just normal for me at this point. At least I get to wear my suit for something again. You need an excuse to wear a suit for something less sad, to be honest. This is why we need more formal events, I swear. More formal events in terms of, like, optional formal events I would love to go to. It'd be nice for you to not associate a suit with something as sad. AFL solos. Wait. I need to see if that's like, okay, cool. I need to check something because I'm still not sure what's an emote and what's not an emote. I feel very dumb for reading out these emotes. But yes. No formal events to wear it for. Get to wear a partial suit for work unless it's a meeting with the big boss. Where is that Grandpa Donut at? I have no idea. I know about the Super Bowl, but ask Shay about F1. Or even better, Yuki. He's a reserve driver this year, so we barely get to see any of him. I'm very excited for the season to finally start up. It gives me something to watch. I'm very excited. We've already seen like all the car reveals this year. And I'm starting to see like more stuff on their socials in terms of the teams. And I'm tapping into some of the tea. Apparently Lewis Hamilton is dating Kim Kardashian. Did not think that would happen. It's gonna be a really weird fucking crossover. Yeah. That's all I have on F1 thus far because I'm waiting for the season to start. I've not been able to go to a formal event, fam. Ooh, okay. When you have your first formal event, fam, let me know. I want to see what you wear. I want to see what you wear and what your style, like, I want to see. The NFL is like a whole bunch of standing around. I do not get it. I've never, like, dabbled in the NFL, like, Googling it, looking for it, or anything in any regards. Also, my eyeball is itchy, so I'm going to itch my eyeball. Give me a second. Because all the formal events I've been to have been family events. See, I wish there were more just formal events hanging around so you could actually go to events with, like, an excuse to just go. Like, I see a lot of, like, oh my god, there's, like, this formal event that's meant to give, like, 1800s. And then, like, it's like a book talk ball, like, that type of energy. And then you find out, like, you see it online, it's like, oh yes, this event that people paid $200 for was the shittiest event ever. I wish they had events like that weren't shitty, you know? Why does F1 seem to be more interesting about the tea and not the actual driving? It's interesting about the actual driving. Yes, there are the drivers, but the things that go on behind the scenes are much more interesting in my opinion. So things about the cars and what's happening design-wise this year. In terms of, yes, we have testing today, and one team who was like, yeah, we're gonna win this season, don't even have like a car ready to test. That is interesting, in my opinion. And also the driving is like a day of thing. We do have consistent people who perform consistently well, but because we have people who perform consistently well, waiting for like who gets the podium is not always the most interesting thing about a race, in my opinion. But yes, give me a second. I'm not a sport fan. Well, I am, but I don't like to turn on the TV and watch it. I'd rather get on a motorcycle or anything with an engine with it. I see. See, some people just can't do watching sport. They have to be part of it, and I get it. But also, I enjoy watching. Also, I don't care about the NFL. I live on this side of the world. The AFL is genuinely the only sport I'm emotionally invested in. Fair. I was watching something on the AFL, like AFL explained to Americans, and I forget like how wild AFL is as a sport compared to like the American norm of the like NFL, where like they have helmets and padding, and like in Australia they just kind of go at it and the field is massive. But yes. Okay, I'm asleep now. Have a good stream today. Okie dokes. Night, Jamie. I hope you have a good sleep. Good luck for your exam tomorrow. To the point that as an 11-year-old kid I cried when Collingwood lost the AFL Grand Final. God damn. Oh, someone said something about the top again. That top looks good, by the way. Same one she always wears. Yeah, 100%. Still doesn't mean it looks any better or any worse, in my opinion. Lots of events here in New York. God damn, I'm so jealous. We hardly have events here. Like, hardly ever have events here. Yeah. The valedictory dinners for the place I stay are pretty good. Had a masquerade ball theme for Sem 1 last year. Got to wear a mask and everything. Do you have photos? I want to see photos. 100%. That sounds really fucking cool. I don't know. Because I'm not part of any clubs, associations, and I don't go to like residential college, etc. I literally am starving for events right now. Like, you know the people who like you pay to go to their events with, like, is it an escort? You know the people who, I feel like that's the wrong word, but like, I would, I just want to go to an event with someone. I don't care who it is. I just want to hang out at a cool event and nose around, to be honest. I like the feeling of getting dressed up for an event, but not necessarily the event itself, if you know what I mean. Did a few $10 bets for 500 ball combo of touchdown. Surely. My uni had a masquerade themed ball. I was spending over $100 for a ticket to register and a mask to go alone and sit in a corner. See, I need to find out with the whole uni thing, like if I can crash other unis like events, because like had I known that were happening, I'm not a student there, but I want to see if there's a way I can get in, you know? Bro, there's always something to do here. Wish I could say the same. Unfortunately, I can't, but yes, it looks like Dread Pirate Roberts from Princess Bride with the mask on. God damn. If I find out about any events, we'll let you know. Thank you. Because I've started buying formal dresses, and the thing is, I don't have anywhere to go in them. So I just have them. I'm not mad at that. But you know, not the smartest financial decision. Hence, I need to start crashing more events. I need to find friends who have events to go to, and I need to crash their events. Moving closer, because there's nothing wrong with being closer to you guys. But yes, only need like 3 touchdowns, so come on. You just need a ticket. I know that, but like, I thought to some events you can't go to if you're not part of the uni. Like, I don't think I can like crash another uni's event, can I? I go to my yearly uni ball, and every year my friend group always takes photos together. That sounds really nice. So yeah, it sounds bad. I don't know how some of you guys are willing to pay for, I see. Be back soon. Need some COD lobbies to get over this right now. Good luck. I hope you have a good game. I know my uni will always run 1 or 2 formal events a year. To my lovely moderators, I need to check something. I was gonna ask about something. I just realized that you guys wouldn't know any more than I do. Let me have a look. I can probably check my uni's calendar. Fuck. Probably now is not the time to want to like Google my uni and see whether they host events, but yes. I have 1 picture total with my friends, and it's a group graduation picture without a class. I can't say the same. I 100% can't say the same. Some of my friends like taking photos. I have functionally right now I have two or 3 friend groups, and one of them is just a no photos, or we rarely take photos. Another one is a photos, and the other one is like we take 1 photo to commemorate the fact that we saw each other, and that's about it. But yes. We always take Polaroids and photo booths together. So lots of photos to share. I am jealous. Sent your photo. Yeah, I had a look at my Discord. Also, my uni calendar is so bad this sem. 5 days, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. What the fuck? Okay. I forget that not everyone gets to choose their classes as easily as I do, because I take classes with a lot of people in them. Because I take classes with a lot of people in them, they have a lot of classes open, hence a lot of slots to choose from. I'm suddenly very fucking grateful. I don't like taking photos for the obvious reason, but if we ever meet, I'd be sure to want a photo with you. Me too, I'd love a photo with you. I like taking photos of others so they can post about themselves, and personally, I don't like photos of myself being taken. Is it too personal to ask on stream why you don't like photos taken of yourself? Does it go beyond feeling self-conscious, or is it just being self-conscious? Give me a second, I'm also gonna... Is it a bad time to like Google if my uni, UWA... Shit. Formal events. Fuck. Give me a second. I know. I don't like being perceived by anything, especially a camera. I'm ugly as fuck. I don't want pictures, but we can stay in touch. I feel like a lot of people think they're uglier than they actually are. I really do think they are. I hardly think there are actual people who are very like awful looking, if you know what I mean. But yes, let me have a look. I can't find any. I'm assuming they're hosted by like a different association within the uni, not the actual uni. And this is why Shay isn't allowed to say stuff. At least my feet aren't on the internet right now. That's all I have going for me at this point. Give me a second. Good God. I need to stop like typing and speaking things. They were at one point though. Were they? Were they? Well, that's not entirely true, is it? Shit. Give me a second. What am I looking at? What am I looking at? Huh? Oh, okay. It's just OBS stuff. Oh, shit. I just found out that one of my moderators has an 8 a.m. event for uni as a part of a thing they do. An 8 a.m. event, that sounds really fucking shit. That is really funny. And I am really, really grateful that I'm not part of that club, so I don't have to deal with it. Let me have a look. Goodness, should I buy bits for you? I mean, if you wish to. Oh, goddess. Oh, shit, that's really nice. If you want to, I'd appreciate it. If you want to sub, very much appreciate that as well. I honestly don't mind. Shay, there's VODs of your feet if someone was dedicated enough. Who needs an OnlyFans when there's already photos of your feet on the internet? Guys, I've been a chatter for so long. I think it's about time I get modded. Mr. First Time Chatter. But yes. Can't mod if you're in a coffin. Yes, if you like it. If you want to, I'd appreciate it. Honestly, I don't have a steady job at this point. Hence, anything is worth a lot to me. And I'm very grateful in all regards. Give me a second. Oh shit. How does this work? Oh my God, wait. It's so weird having this set up on my Mac and not my PC. It's driving me insane. Yes, first time chatter as well. Second time in 2 chats. I thought your name is Virgin in a Coffin, not gonna lie. Wait, let me... I would say that having the name Virgin in a Coffin is kind of iconic, so I wouldn't be mad at that if someone knew me as that, to be honest. My cousin runs a uni marine studies and Ever considered that kind of path or no? Okay, what's uni marine studies? Fill me in. Is the sell rate high on Facebook Marketplace or is it just shit? Honestly, it depends what you're selling, in my opinion. 100% depends. I have a job and I don't want it. I am a student right now and I desperately need to move out, so I'm currently saving. Hence, unfortunately, I wouldn't be mad at like a proper job right now, but I really need to focus on uni. Ask for modern, not even following. What the fuck? I know. The audacity of some people. I don't what you call it. You know what I was saying. I do not know what you're saying. So far, the only events I know at my unis is an open day in March and O Week, and I don't plan on going to either right now. Why not? We need to promote Noodles to an even better mod. Are you saying that like Twitch should have tiers of mods, or should we have him like going head to head with Nick for like head mod? Lead mod? Lead mod. Is it lead mod? I think it's called lead mod, isn't it? I don't know how to check. Lead mod, it's lead mod. I need to check something. Yeah, I am following Nick. Okay. I was going to be a bit embarrassed for a second. And I was going to be like, oh, I'm not following Noodles. Let me figure out which other mods I'm not following. Is the wonderful Sam... Oh, shit, not following you either. Okay, following... Hi, give me a second. I'll block you. Wow, it's getting heated. It's getting really heated already because I'm not going to an open day or O Week alone. Okay, valid. I'm not gonna argue with that because, like, not gonna lie, I wouldn't do it either. So I can't sit here and be like, Nick, you need to socialize more when I'm not willing to socialize more. Yes. doesn't follow the mods. That's red flag type shit. Sigh. It's because I don't use Twitch as a platform other to stream, so I don't really check who I'm following or not. But yes, Nudus is the most flirtatious mod. He needs more power. Maybe, Aeon, you should give him some more power. I don't know how you could give him some more power, but maybe you should give him some more power, you know, via you, and however you wish to do that. Also, I still have the shark on my lap. Still have the shark here. Very, very comfy shark. She has followed me for a while. I think you're one of like the first people I followed on Twitch, not gonna lie. And also one of the first people that I followed on, what is it called? I believe you're like one of the first people I followed on Twitch. It's very funny how I forget like what Twitch is called. Oh shit. How can I fuck around with this? Oh, this is where I can fuck around with this. Okay. Can I play with the... I don't think I can do much in that regard. I wish I could change the warmth, because the warmth is wild right now and it's really bothering me on OBS. But I don't think I can. Okay, what's chroma key? Okay. Similarity. Color type. Opacity. Okay, nope, can't do I'm not gonna play with that. Shouldn't probably play with things on OBS. Yeah, no, I don't even understand that. Scaling and aspect ratio. I'm so sorry, I'm mentally squirreling so hard right now. Scroll, sharpen. Okay, what's LUT? Okay, never mind. Sorry, I just want to remove the warmth. That's all I want out of this, because the warmth is like, it's very, very warm compared to what it normally is. Is that, does that change anything? Okay, it doesn't change anything. I'm so sorry, just hang with me, stay with me. What does that do? Sorry. I'm so sorry, I was just a bit curious. Can I? I don't think that dealt with the warmth either anymore, to be honest. Sigh. Sorry. I had to fuck around and find out. But yes. Let me read. How do I read it? Oh, shit. This is a very chaotic stream. Ali did say chaotic streams are quite memorable, but I fear this is going to be memorable for the wrong reasons. I'm sorry, I'm back. Also, I think my sub expires in about 30 minutes. I can't resub until Tuesday. That's okay, Ali. You can resub whenever. Again, not gonna lie, I don't mind. You know that subbing doesn't really do anything on my channel. It just supports me other than that, but yes. Can you drain? I could drain your bank account if you'd let me. If that's what you mean. If you'd let me drain your bank account, I would love to drain your bank account. Chat's wild, and yeah, I will agree. I will 100% agree. But I want to support you. If you want to support me, you're welcome to support me. You can support me by like subbing. And again, if you're willing to throw your bank account under the bus, gift subs. Buy things from my throne. I'm not really good at promoting these things. I feel very silly when I promote these things because how do I say this? Oh, thank you for the follow. How do I say this? It just kind of feels awkward to like sit here and be like, hello, please gift me things and please sub. It just feels a bit silly in the essence of it all, so I'm not gonna do that. But yes, I can drain more than your bank account. See, I remember when I first met Noodles and he's like, yeah, Shay, I'm kind of really tame in your chat section. And I was like, what do you mean tame in my chat section? What do you like in other chat sections? I see you, Noodles. I see you for what you really are. Interesting background, Shay. Thank you. But yes. How shall I refer to you? Oh, shit. Wait. Oh, and we had big stretch. Someone said hydrate and big stretch. Fuck, I didn't stretch. Okay, give me a second. Oh, shit. Shit. This top is not made for stretching, and I feel. Okay. Just a little bit of stretch. I don't know how to stretch. I'm not designed for this. I I fear. Very much not. Noodles has been flirting with me in your chat for 2 months now, Shay. You're only now realizing. No, I mean, like, okay. Like, when I see Noodles flirt, in my mind, it's like a friend's flirt. Not like him hitting on some random guy out of the blue. Oh, what's up? 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 Shoot. What did I miss? Ah, okay, okay, okay. Mhm, mhm, mhm. 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 Mhm, 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 mhm. Thank you for letting me know. Give me a second. I hope my spelling's not awful. Mhm, 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 mhm. Random. Mhm. Yeah, I'm currently on it right now. But yes, okay, I do want to say, again, back to Noodles and Aeon. When I see Aeon and Noodles flirt with each other, it's like you know how your mates flirt with each other? Like that. In my mind, it's not Noodles throwing himself at some random person, in my opinion. So yes, you know. I don't think of it as weird, but when it like happens like to someone that Noodles doesn't know, it's just very like, oh, I get it now. It's very jarring. Aeon X Noodles. Okay, can we name the ship? Because I hate to say, but I feel like the culture of naming ships has died recently. Like, I mean, how has it died? I mean, died in a way where, like, when naming ships after random things, like, it used to be shipping names, right? So ships used to just be the two people's names, first names, last names smashed together, and now ships are, like, after, like, two random objects. I want to blame Harry Potter for starting this with, like, Lupin and Sirius and it like Wolfstar. Like I get it because they can't ship the names to make a nice name, but also where is shipping etiquette? It's killing me. Aeon Aeonals? Aeonals? Aeonals. Aeonals. This is what we're going for. Also, I do want to say that putting Aeon's name first implies that he is the top. I just want other people to know for etiquette in terms of shipping culture. Yes, that is how that works. I like how both of you agreed that Aeon was the top in this situation. You're so far away. Great minds think alike. Use stream background, frog. Oh wait, shit. Is that like, yep, it's a frog. Sorry. I really need to download 7TV sooner or later. He said I'm the top. Where? Also, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Give me a second. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Give me a second. Also, I'm kind of hungry. I know I talked at the start of the stream about eating so much I would throw up and eating a lot of cheese, but now I'm kind of flip-flop back to hunger. Maybe I'll get room service. I'm procrastinating on room service, not gonna lie. You can literally do it now. It's Chrome extension. But I'm not on Chrome. Does it matter that I'm not on Chrome? Because I swear I downloaded it, but I downloaded it via Safari or something. Okay. Can I download it on Safari? Is Safari gonna kill me if I download? Maybe wait for a bit and see how you feel. See, I can't like call up room service while you guys are here because that kind of feels a bit weird, to be honest. So I will wait until the next break and see if I can get some snacks. So okay, if Safari has extensions, it should work. 7TV app. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Web extension, stable release. Okay, I have to switch to Chrome to do this. Let me have a look. I don't care, I just want to sleep. It's a mood. Instead of getting food and then just feeling horrible, I will wait a little bit. I'll wait a little bit and see. We'll wait like half an hour because I'm in a snacking mood. It's 27 minutes until the break. God damn it. Sam's not here. Is Sam not here? What do you mean Sam's not here? Could one of my mods check if Sam's here, please? How how do I Google this? 7TV. Let's check. Because I thought I had it downloaded and set up. Yeah, no, Sam is here. He's just operating undercover, if you know what I mean. For some reason, my Chrome works better than Opera GX for watching streams. Huh, I wonder how that works. Wait. If I've already downloaded the extension, will it say I've already downloaded the extension? Because I swear that, like, Noodles walked me through this extension. Okay, yeah. Or maybe I just procrastinated so hard. Okay. Do I have to, like, refresh anything? Let me try. We're gonna, like, refresh our Twitch. And hopefully everything comes up and it starts functioning. But yes. Ugh. I'm in a mood. Oh, that was nice. My neck's a bit tight. It's been like that for ages. Like, looking up feels really weird. I'm thinking of getting a chiropractor. I don't have a chiropractor, but my neck is feeling weird enough to actually need a chiropractor. I'm not here, don't worry. Oh, hey, what's up? Hi, Sam, how you doing as well? Also, can someone please use like a 7TV emote so I can see if everything's working or not? Because I do have chat and I'm popping it out. Don't worry, Nick. Don't worry, I'm popping it out. I'm popping out the activity feed, so if anything dramatic happens... Oh, I don't have alerts set up. So if something happens... Fuck. It's not coming up. Shit. Oh, we're going to Discord. I like how I went to Discord only to see Noodles with a screenshot that has Aeon saying you can be top. Thank you. That was very worth opening Discord for. Okay. I like seeing the names of like the different like emotes because right now I'm just reading a lot of really interesting names. We'll stay with interesting names, that's for sure. But yes. I don't know why it's not working because I downloaded the Chrome extension. It says it's working already. Wait, is it because... Do I have to open Twitch via Chrome? Because I don't have my Twitch open via Chrome. That's probably the reason why it's not working, I'm assuming. Because I've got Twitch open via Chrome. Because I've got it open via Safari. So if I open Twitch via... I feel like Noodles expected me to know this and is thoroughly disappointed that I didn't do this. Give me a second. Let me log in. I did... Oh, shit. Is this gonna work? No? I need to check what my Twitch stuff is. I haven't written everything down. I just remember my passwords in my head sometimes, which isn't the smartest thing, but I do. Have you been reading through OBS? I have not been reading through OBS. Chrome extension does in fact need Chrome. Are you okay? Is everything okay? I'm just in my feels. Technical difficulties. Give me a second. Give me a second. Ah! Someone's at the door. Give me a second. Wait, I'll be right back. Hi, wow, we have bits? We actually have bits? Damn. Okay, so bits were sent while I was like struggling to do everything else under the sun. Thank you for the bits. When people are like, yeah, I'll send bits, I don't really believe that. So I am very, very thankful. God damn. And I still need to find my Twitch login. Not that. There it is. knew I wrote it down at least somewhere. Had to go through my password manager. Give me a second. Now I have to use the Authenticator app. But yes, chat. Welcome back. Too bad the alerts don't work. I did send you the link for it if you want to add it to the source. Give me a second. I need to get the Authenticator shit. The Authenticator app up first. And then I will do that now. Oh shoot. I was trying to do the thingy and it wasn't even like properly in, so I didn't click on the text box. Hopefully this works. Cool, I'm in. She's typing. She's trying not to leak it though. I am trying. Because I'm used to typing things and speaking as I type because it helps me mentally. Okay, let's open it up. We're using a Chrome extension in Chrome. Okay, yep, it's running me through how Stream Manager works. Nice. Now, can someone please use the thingies? Do an emote, do something, anything, so I can see if it's working. Okay, how do I increase the, okay. Oh yeah, okay, I can see them. I can see them now. Pop out chat, and we'll pop out the activity feed. Cool. Okay, everything's working. I can actually see when people say things, send things, etc. Nice to know, finally. Because it's a pain in my ass. Give me a second. Yeah. But yes. What the fuck am I looking at? Okay. Honestly, I really like the back and forth between Aeon and Noodles. I fear I had a different ship in mind, but Aeon and Noodles works out just fine in my opinion. It's nice that I can see everything now. It feels a little bit silly to not be able to see like the text, but it's nice to see it because I'm a bit nosy. What am I licking? Okay, everything's functional, everything's sorted, we can get back to yapping. Has everything reset itself in terms of like our weekly goals? Because I have weekly goals set up, but I don't think they reset themselves either. Shay ships all her chatters with each other when? No comment on that. I like having hobbies as much as the next person, and weirdly enough my hobbies are shipping. If you hover over the emoji, it shows the name. I wonder if there are like famous emote makers, like people with like well-known emotes and everyone knows like that emote's by them. I'm very curious about that. So give me a second. Okay, we're back to our we are back to our regularly scheduled program. But yes, it's nice to know everything's working. Did I miss anything in chat? Did I miss anything? Nick says, welcome back. Oh, alerts. Let me check DMs from Nick. Let me check the DMs. I'm very grateful to Nick because he always sends me the things I need as well as the size of the alert. So let's go alert. Okay. And we love the OBS thingy. And it should be, shoot, by 150. Cool. It's gonna be in the top corner. Are we mad at that? I don't think we're gonna be mad at that. So it's just hanging out in the top corner. If someone follows, it should be like up here. I think we're all good for now. But yes, Aeon. Why does Aeon say I love my job? Also, shouldn't Aeon be prepping to hang out with friends today? But yes. No, if there's famous emote people, their emotes tend to get stolen. Oh, really? Like Neko. Good job, Nick. OBS. I love my job. Should be fine. Read. Read? What am I reading? Nick's. said, I love your job. It wasn't me. I know that wasn't you. I know that wasn't you. No. I'm sorry. I should just give up now, I swear. I swear. I accidentally messed up the reply in the original note. And I was a bit confused. Wait, no, yeah, that's what I did. I am trying my best, but I feel a bit sad and floppy. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Oh my gosh, let's get our shit together. I don't know whether you can hear when my neck cracks and stuff with like my regular mic. I am quite curious if you guys can hear that. Also, I do want to say that this was ready and this was set up, and I even had like, it looked so nice. Wait. Is it too late to actually set up my mic? Do we want proper mic audio? Can I like change my mic audio midway through the stream? Would we be mad at that? Because I can have a shot at it. I think I could if I wanted to. Let me have a look. Will it change anything? I'll say hi. Don't stress too much. I'm on vacay. Very excited. You can change mic audio, but it's fine now. Okay, okay. Oh, it's purple. It is purple, which is different to what we're used to. Is this any better? How do we feel about this audio? Are we mad at this audio? Is this audio any better, any worse? What are the vibes with the audio? What is it? Noodle said to place it like, so I'm not speaking over the mic. It's weird to put it in frame and not have it like looking a bit weird. Hope I'm not going over it. Is this audio better? Turn it up. Turn the volume up a bit. Okay, how do I do that? Properties. Good quality. Also, thank you for the follow. Okay, wait. Okay. HyperX mic. Let's turn it up, turning it up. How are we feeling about this audio? Do we want it to be louder? Is it too loud? Am I deafening anyone? I think, like, it's in the yellow right now when I'm speaking. Twist the thing at the bottom. Oh. I am so grateful that, Noodles is very, very smart, because every audio issue I've ever had, it's been him solving it. Okay, so what does this do? Does this do... Oh, is this a volume thing? I've had this mic so long, I just don't know how to use it. Okay, am I deafening anyone? Are we happy with this audio? Also, it's really freaky because it's not the regular yellow, and I don't have a Windows, I have a Mac, so I don't know how to change it back to its regular color. It feels very weird having like an abnormal color that's purple. Essentially, no more touching. Okay, we won't touch it. We won't touch anything. We won't change anything. Also, did the alert not show up? So, I like purple. I know, but it's really vibey when it's yellow, because that's what we're used to. That's what I'm used to. Ooh. Sorry. Purple reflection. Purple reflection makes me feel like a Disney villain. So I've got to bask in it a little bit. It matches me. I just turned down a little because I have AirPods in. Okay, are we sure we don't want to, like, turn it down? Hello, purple. I feel like I'm missing a reference out there. How much better is the audio quality now? Can anyone clue me in? See, I can't do the HyperX app because I'm on Mac, and the HyperX app doesn't support Mac. It only supports Windows. So the HyperX Ingenuity, I think that's what's called. Oh, is there like an app? Okay, let me have a look. Yeah, see, it's not compatible with this device. It's not fucking compatible. And then there was another one. There's another app thingy I was supposed to use. Like, it was like OpenRGB, and that doesn't download on my Mac because apparently it just won't. Let's have a look. We can try again, but yes. Audio quality is so much better. I have you on 100% volume on Twitch. Oh, so I don't need to... See, I would change it, but I don't know how to. No, it gets quieter when you lean back, so no point in you adjusting it. Okay, should we like improve the posture? Should we improve the posture? I don't know. Is that a weird place for the mic to sit? I'm trying to speak over it, but I don't want to ruin the vibes, like the aesthetic, dude. Like we're here because I'm so aesthetic and pretty, right? If we have a mic like cutting me off, like it hurts. But yes, crazy for how often she yells. I don't yell that often. It was one time. And it was a FNAF stream. I've actually always had her on 100%. The only time I've lowered it was during the FNAF stream. I'm so sorry to the people who were like witness to the FNAF stream. The FNAF stream was rough. Like, it was rough for all of us. Mostly because, you know, I didn't know that like I could affect the audio in such a way, and I also wasn't aware that it kept peaking, and like every time I screamed because I was frightened, like everyone in the comments was like screaming in text. Give me a second. Oh gosh, I can't spell for shit. But yes. Shay adjusting the audio last stream. I'm really sorry that like I turned it all the way up. I probably shouldn't have just like turned it all the way up. I should have like waited like a smart person does. But I like turned it to like I think 100 straight away. I was like, oh, it won't have much of an impact. It really did. Nice to know that I don't really need to fuck around with OBS, and it's more likely like, you know, a mic issue. Still got ringing in my ears. I think we ended that last stream on Slime Rancher, and then you started getting motion sick. Yeah. I haven't played Slime Rancher in ages. I haven't played any game in ages, to be honest. Oh my god, wait. I was going to be like, we can use the stream deck, but I haven't even set that up. W breathing. I have her about half, but then again, I'm an autistic and I have sound sensitivity, so she's naturally louder for me. Slime Rancher is such a chill game. Okay, Slime Rancher is a chill game, but when you're motion sick and you're just moving across the stream and your stomach feels like it's gonna vomit, honestly, it's a chill game, but no longer chill. If Shay didn't get motion sick, I think Slime Rancher would have been really fun for her. I really did like Slime Rancher, just, you know, motion sickness. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. We've got this. Also, did I tell you I have to buy an adapter for like for my Mac with the USB-C to USB-A? And because the whole adapter thing's really fucking chunky because it goes straight into the computer, I can't put my other thing in, so I can't actually put the webcam in. So I had to buy another longer dongle thing. Also, we've talked about this before, but I used the word dongle with the wrong group of friends, and I got clowned on it for ages. And I'm pretty sure dongle is actually the correct word. But yes, if you have Peak on your MacBook, I'm sure we can get some people. I'll say, hey, what's up? How are we doing? Okay, wait. Oh, shit. What am I missing? Oh, shit. Someone followed. I want to thank them for the follow if they're still here. I'm so sorry that sometimes I'm not the most alert person. Peak? Dongle just sounds like a weird name. Yeah, it does. It does. But when I was looking for, like, you know how the phones don't have, like, a phone, they don't have a headphone jack anymore. So I Googled it, and on Apple it was like headphone dongle. So I was like, yes, I need to get a headphone dongle to my friends. And they're like, oh, what, Shay? I was like, a headphone dongle. And they're like, what's the last part? And I said a dongle. And they're like, oh, I can't hear you. I was like, I screamed the word dongle, and then I was like, oh. Sigh, I'm becoming my own becoming. Chat, the stream is buffering a lot. For anyone else, probably. I wouldn't be surprised. An aux cord adapter. Okay, let's have a look. Keep in mind, I'm running this on really shitty Wi-Fi, so I'm not even surprised that it's buffering a lot. This point, not for me. Fiddling with the dongle sounds so wrong, but it is something someone could say in the context. Okay, so maybe it's not me. This isn't working. Give me a second. I was hoping to set up something. Hmm. Okay, let's see if I can change the mic color because it's killing me slowly. I'll say, hey, what's up? Oh, no Okay, so we've got no lag, and we also break time is in. You're fucking with me. It hasn't even been an hour. It doesn't feel like an hour with the amount of technical difficulties. Damn, Nick. Like, I swear, it hasn't even been that long. Also, how do I clear my downloads? Can I, like, clear my downloads without deleting everything? I swear I swear I set up the stream and it was all functional and everything was working, and now things have just fallen to shit, which is really unfortunate. But yes, hey, what's up? Also, that's because you run on Shay time. Okay, is Shay time that she takes really long breaks, but when she's yapping, like, time just, like, compresses? Is that what you mean by Shay time? Because I don't think I run on Shay time. I just think that sometimes I'm a bit time confused. You know, as one gets, they get a little bit time confused and they forget what time it is, and then they end up, like, talking till, like, 5 a.m. because they're doom spiraling. But yes. Also, Shay time needs to be studied. I don't think there's anything wrong with Shay time when I'm alone. When I'm alone, me functioning on my own schedule is brilliant. I can do my laundry when I want. I can eat when I want. I can sleep when I want. But the thing is, the second that I have, like, any other component, like, my life just falls to shit in terms of Shay time because I'm always late. And I know I should probably be early, but, like, I overestimate things and underestimate things. I fear Shay time is going to kill us all at this point. Shay time equals time dilated and time compression. Yes, it does. I'm opening, like, another dimension at this point. Well, give me a second. Where is the pop out? Shit. I want to read. Yes, you are definitely late a lot. I would like to say that sometimes I have extenuating circumstances. It's not just me being late a lot. Shay for Prime Minister so Australia can run on Shay time completely. I don't even know how I would describe Shay time. If I were Prime Minister, I would do, like, a 4-day work week. I found that through research. Apparently, it's much more productive. Shit. Okay, give me a second. Give me a second. I'm googling stuff. Hoping that I would be able to change the mic color, but apparently not, which is really, really frustrating. Sigh. I've tried 2 of them. So I've tried OpenRGB, which isn't working, and I've tried Signal RGB, and neither of them are working because it won't let me open either. That's so frustrating. I suppose we're staying purple for a bit then. Also, hey, what's up? Also, I like how it actually says first message now. Her cry log. Yeah, I have a cry log. It's a thing. We don't talk about... We talk about the cry log. I'm not ashamed. But yes, that would increase the amount of cry logging, sure. Yeah, see, I haven't crunched last year's numbers because I don't really want to look at last year's number. But, like, last year's cry log was wild. January is an awful month for me. Like, I think I cried, like, 3 times in the same day, like, last year, January. I think we peaked this year thus far. I think I cried, like, 3 separate times last night. I'm feeling a lot of feelings, which... it's very, very messy. I don't want to become Prime Minister. The cry log would be daily, I fear. Maybe overestimate the time taken to reach places, so you leave extra early so you can make it where you need to be without being late. It's because I get sleepy and, like, I want to sleep in more, and, like, so I'm like, yeah, it says, like, on Google it says everything will be running smoothly, so I'm fine. But, like, you know, that's not really true most of the time. But yes, she keeps a diary / log of when and why her cry happens. When, why, and where. And who's involved. All of them are very important. I need to know where I'm crying, who I'm crying with, when I'm crying, and where I'm crying. Location matters. I like seeing patterns. It's a bit morbid. Also, thank you for the follow. At last year's cry log would increase this year's cry log. Shay needs to start crying for happiness more often. Okay, I want to preface that in the cry log, we also log down like positive things. So we log down happy cries as well. It's just we don't have a lot of them these days, but still. That was an unintentional emoji, but now I kind of like it. Cry logception. I gotta go. See you. Bye, Known. Have a lovely day / evening. I always say like have a lovely evening, but then I remember, oh, not everyone's in my time zone. God, I'm shocked that we made it thus far, not gonna lie. I'm very shocked we did. Also, I'm on top of my own things to the degree where I actually know that the ad break is right now. So wait, let me run the timer. I got this. Give me a second. I am so on top of everything. Nope, it's gotta happen in this minute. Boom. 3-minute timer on. I'll see everyone in 3 minutes. Be right back. Hi, we're back. Also, I want to say, while I was away, I was talking to all the mods and I was yapping to them like about the fact that I'm not trying to watch any of my numbers anymore because it kind of low-key makes me very depressed. Well, it doesn't make me depressed, but seeing any numbers go up and down, it just makes me feel a lot of things. Anyway, I was talking to them about it and I probably need permission. I need permission from my lovely mods before I quote anyone. Firstly, I want to say yes, whoever made this music, very hot and very attractive. And also, let's have a look. Where are my lovely mods? I'm stressing over uni. I like how Noodles is stressing over uni and we haven't even started. Watching numbers on every stream is generally a bad thing. I didn't say anything quotable. You didn't say anything quotable, but I believe the lovely Sam did. and I need permission to quote him, just in case he doesn't want to be quoted for this. So once I get not once, if I get the lovely Sam's permission to quote him verbatim, I will talk you guys through what happens behind the scenes in the I'm thinking about the mic still, in the moderator group chat. Hi Shay, how are you, Queen? I'm doing pretty good. I'm a bit loopy, a little bit sleepy. I was up until 5 this morning. I slept 4 hours, then I barely slept after that. Other than that, I'm doing pretty good. And not doing the worst. Also, the socks on yet? The socks are not on, but I have a blanket. It's not a blanket, it's my hoodie. So hopefully no feet will be exposed, you know? Damn, revealing the secrets of the mod chat. I'm waiting for Sam to give me consent to talk about his lovely quote that he said to me. Give me a second. Give me a second. Shoot. Okay, we'll move on until we have the lovely Sam back, because I worry something's happened to him, because I was chatting to him in the mod chat, but now he's gone. But yes, Shay needs a pop filter. No hate, just an observation. Okay, can we talk about what a pop filter is? I believe I have one on the other microphone, but you guys said it sounded worse. Let me Google what a pop filter is. About your message. Oh no, see, we're talking about numbers and context to yes, 20 people doesn't feel like a lot when you're streaming, but if you had 20 people swarm you in a room, that's an incredible amount, right? And you compared it to something else. My bad, brushing my teeth. Okay, do we have do we have consent from the lovely Sam to discuss how he described the 20 hypothetical people watching me? Okay, we have consent. Cool. Okay, firstly, Sam said, okay, let me read this whole conversation. Also, be proud. I'm not looking at any numbers. Thou doesn't have to be depressed over unnecessary things. Nick said, good job. Because even 20 people in a room watching me yap is insane as it. 9 said, great work. And Nick said, that's true. This is what Sam said. Sam said, imagine being chased by 20 alphas. That's a lot when you think about it that way. And then Nick says, social media has scurried our view of how much a number of people really are. And then I responded to Sam after he said, it's a lot when you think about it as 20 alphas chasing you. I said, I fear it must smell too submissive and breedable. That's why 20 alphas are chasing me. I think it was quite elegant. Me too, Sam. I think it was a very good comparison. Indeed, you guys are. But yes. Also, it's very nice that Sam is very willing to go brush his teeth midstream. To all the people who don't pee midstream, I'm talking to you and you know who you are. Nick, apparently I'm an Omega. I fear that I don't fear this. Most of the mods are just a friend group at this point. Well, functionally, I see them as a friend group, right? Anyway, we take quizzes together sometimes, and we're supposed to take which gender are you in the Omegaverse quiz, and we haven't done that yet, but some people have, and I fear that Nick is 100% submissive, you know? But yes, a majority of this chat are submissive as fuck. Wow. You have a classroom of people watching you constantly. Hello, my class. I'm effectively teaching you nothing. But yes, it's nice to see you. Pressure? I'm not feeling any pressure. I'm currently sitting here and I'm eating chocolate and drinking water. I'm having a great time. What do you mean? I used the bathroom beforehand. No judging me anymore. There was another test though. Oh, which test? Please teach us something. I like to think I'm an alpha. Flex. So Sam, what makes you an alpha? What makes you an alpha? Also, I was on TikTok and I keep seeing TikToks of people role playing in the Omegaverse, and it's really sad to think if you're not an alpha and you're not an Omega, you're just kind of boring, which is very sad to say, but very fucking funny in realization, if you know what I mean. Who's the most submissive non-modded viewer though? I don't want to point fingers. I don't want to be rude. I'm just the alpha pup of the mod chat. The mods listen to my rules 100%. Shay, you seriously forgot about the test. Oh, that test. That's what you're referring to. I see. Do your historical answers count? If we're talking about historical answers, historically that would be Nick. But yes, I believe Aeon did offer, what was it? Did offer for Noodles to be the top. So we have someone who's clearly willing to be submissive. No, if we're talking historically, we're talking about the fact that Nick wasn't always a mod. And he used to spend a lot of time in the 18 plus. I don't know how much I can out of him. I don't want to out too much, but let's just say he is the epitome of submissive and breedable. One time, I fear he may have it screenshotted and it was sent to me. Yeah, you can't really compete with Nick. Like, back in his pre-mod days, he was wild. Wildly interesting, that's for sure. Not even mad at it. I would say that if Nick was not like that, I don't think he would have caught my attention. I'm just mysterious, though. I have proof that Nick will say no, shaking my head. I think Sam sent a photo in the group chat of, what was it? I believe it was Nick saying no to me. And the thing that he said no to me was, I believe it was me asking for one of his organs. And in all fairness, I get it. But also, this is a hypothetical. You should always be saying hypothetically yes to me at least. He shared some stuff in 18 plus vampires, if you know. If you know. That's like pretty tame. He used to be wilder than that. Did we end up finding the effect of ingesting a lot of blood? Like, if there's like any extreme effect? Because I don't think it can kill you, but you know, imagine saying no to Shay. I know, right? Like, in a hypothetical, like, I'm not asking for your real kidney. So hypothetically, you should be able to play along with me and be like, yes, Shay, I'd give you my kidney. Like, it's just a thing that upsets me. It's like, when you propose a scenario, it's like, it's never gonna happen. You should indulge me. Like, what is it? Like, if I disappeared tomorrow, like, would you burn the world down for me to find me? Like, I'm not gonna disappear tomorrow, and you're not going to burn the world down for me. But like, I want a yes, because it's a hypothetical. I want to feel cared for, You're doing too much. What do you mean I'm doing too much? I didn't read chat enough. But yes, I've always said yes, even made art about it, shaking my head. Waterfalls and stuff. Yes, I researched. Yes, someone did put the side effects. Aeon did. Hypothetical loyalty is still loyalty. Exactly. If I hypothetically want your organ, you should hypothetically want to give it to me, if you know. Ship can happen. Hypothetically, you could take whatever of mine. Then why do we have a screenshot with you saying no, that you wouldn't let me have a kidney? Huh? Surprisingly very studied topic. Ooh. I remember reading a little bit about it, but I didn't get too deep into it because I didn't really think about it too much. Can we go back to the other mic setup? Is this mic really that bad? I thought, because you meant it literally. Okay, if I ask you something like that, do you think I'm ever literally going to ask for your kidney? You need to indulge me a bit. Yeah. Sam 100% clocked Nick. To be frank, you didn't clarify that it was hypothetical. Okay, if I'm asking, hey, if I was flying to the moon, would you come with me if I had a spare ticket? Of course that's hypothetical. In the real world, am I ever going to disappear? In the real world, am I ever going to ask for your kidney? No. So you should automatically know to indulge me. You do talk about a lot of realistic hypotheticals. Sam 100%, Nick 97%. So Sam, my lovely Sam, do you want to ask or share with the class? You should probably ask Nick first what those numbers mean, 100% versus 97%, because I fear the 97% and the 3% that Nick is missing is 100% due to the fact that he would not give me a kidney if asked. Oh, okay. Okay, so it's a good quality mic. You just keep talking directly into it and it doesn't sound great. Okay, does that mean I don't have to talk directly into it, so I can just shove it down here and just have it like over there and it's fine? Like, are you guys mad if I just like dump the mic down here? Because like, I thought like the mic being nearby was better. Is this fine? Sam is a very kind mod for people who care. Shay, the likelihood of a hypothetical like that is pretty low, but never happened. Mike's fine, just you can't get close to it as you try setting it on an angle, so the middle of that front grille is pointing more at your shoulder than your mouth. The proximity effect is the deep sound you get by I don't know what to do. Okay. See, are we mad at the audio right now? Can we leave it as is? Because I've moved the mic away from me, so when I lean forward, because my posture is awful, because I'm not going to sit here like this and talk to you like that. Are we fine with it? Okay. I mean, yeah, we can still hear you with it there. Shay talks about hypotheticals with a 33% likelihood, not so much of a 0.000001%. Audio is good enough. Just be yourself and we'll adjust ourselves. Audio is fine. Is this your new house or you travel with your mic? Okay, so I travel with my mic. So when I traveled overseas, I traveled with everything to stream. A lot of people looked at me like I was crazy, especially when I was like, yeah, I'm going overseas, I still plan to stream. They're like, Shay, aren't you going for a holiday to take a break? It's like, to me, streaming, I don't need a break from streaming because I'm not a full-time streamer. My livelihood isn't dependent on my apps. Hence, I can stream well away. So this mic, webcam that's I need to fix up for next stream, and everything else, I've got my stream deck and everything, that I just brought it with me. So I swear a good chunk of my luggage weight was, I believe, like my stream setup, if I'm being very fucking honest. What you can do is bring it closer, reduce the gain a bit, and have it like it is now, which sounds a bit more dry. Okay, so we're going to reduce the gain a bit. We're going to move it closer. Move it closer? Is that what they said? Bring it closer, reduce the gain a bit. Having it now makes you sound more airy. Okay, are we mad at this? Because I've got the mic pointing down. So, just popping a bit with it so close. It's like you didn't even read the lovely title that I thought of. So, yeah, I know Nick puts a lot of effort into my titles. He plans this shit. He had to explain the meaning behind those percentages. Nick acting like it took you a whole hour to think of. Took me like 5 seconds. I wouldn't be surprised. Is it more fun to leave a bit to an imagination? Maybe. On the fly mic placement classes, 100%. Let's be real, he's not even 97%. Do you guys know what's being talked about? Are you mad at the audio? Are we mad at the audio pointing down while I point up and blah, 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 blah? I need someone to tell me I'm not going crazy with the audio. I just need A1. Sometimes I can't think of anything. It genuinely takes me like 10 minutes to think about. You know what? 10 minutes of you thinking about a title is better than you using AI in any instance, and I really appreciate it. Audio is a little quiet because someone told me to turn my gain down. Do you want me to turn my gain up now? Is this fine? Changing two main variables makes things too complicated. Whatever isn't done by tomorrow isn't done. That's my motto now. You got this. Noodles, what are you on a time crunch for? Also, can I talk about the project we're talking about? Because, like, I've talked about wanting to build a tail before, and I've recently come across, like, some tail builders on, like, TikTok, and they actually have it, like, somewhat mechanical. And I found out that I can actually do that. I actually know someone who can actually help me and hook it all up. And I don't know if it's coding that's required. I'm assuming it's coding. But I'm very fucking hyped up for a possible moving tail in my future. I don't know how we've started stepping into the furry world bit by bit. I think, like, every time you joke about something, you just inch a little bit closer to it. I've joked about wanting a tail, being a cat girl, so much to the point where it's like, it's kind of happening now. But I'm actually low-key excited for it. But I don't know where the fuck I'm going to wear said tail to. But I'm excited that I get to make one. Audio is good. Nice to know. I asked to reduce gain, but not to point the mic away. Huh? I thought we had to move it closer. The mic was already pointed away by that point. At this point, it's too many cooks at one soup. Oh, the pre-work, there's so much. I've had to download apps onto my phone. Furry. Shay, that is what prompted it further? I've always been on the Wait, shit. Give me a second. I'm a bit confused. Furry. Shay, it was because of the Ren Fair. Kind of. I've always been on the furry side of the internet. Thank you, Noodles, for confessing that that is what prompted it further. Thank you. Yeah, I happened to be wearing cat ears and a collar on stream at one. Yeah, what happened to wearing cat ears and a collar on stream at 1K followers? See, you guys forgot about it, and I forgot about it. So to be fair, no harm done. No harm done. No harm, no foul. I mean, if you guys still want that, that can be arranged, but I don't think there's a demand for it. So, you know, I don't really need to push for that anymore, if you know what I mean. He's more of a 50%. Exactly, he's inflating his... Let me count these lines. I don't know if those lines were done randomly or if there's a word. My brother's a furry. I know he's going to con up in Queensland at some point. See, I don't want to commit to the full fursuit because I overheat. But low-key, I could get down with, like, some ears and a tail. Like, I am, like, gateway drug level of furry right now. Yeah, that. What about that? Yeah, she did say that. I never forget. Collar. The ears are... The ears are coming when they're made. Oh, wait. Oh, my God, Noodles. Have I talked to you about that? They also do ears that, like, can move and they're sensitive to sound. I swear if this is what launches me into some form of coding or robotics, wanting a moving tail and moving ears, I don't know whether to be proud or not. I'm not even mad at that. Can we see the shark? Can we see a shark plushy voiceover? What do you mean shark plushy voiceover? You just kept bringing up the fact as soon as Nick's hair... You just kept bringing up the fact that Nick's haircut wasn't happening as soon. Wrong. You should wear a collar for Shay. Thank you. Noodles needs cat ears. Okay. So I was talking to Noodles about this because he is my lovely coder and or engineer who could make this happen. So we were talking about it and I was like, okay, if you are down to do all like the coding and robotics side of it, I'm happy to do the creative side of it. So I'm happy to figure out how to get the fur and cover the fur, etc., airbrushing, etc. And I was like, what type of animal do you want to be? See, for me, like, I need a dragon tail for a Ren fair that I'm doing. And I also just want another tail because I think it would be cool to have. Sue me. And I asked him what creature he would like to be with, like, a fairy tail. Any ideas on what Noodles wanted to be? That's possible. Finally. Shay doing coding, finally. She doesn't want me to, unfortunately. What am I missing? Oh, wait. Oh, I can see what you're replying to. Okay, wrong. You should always wear a collar. Oh, sigh. Yeah, I think my gateway into coding may be me wanting a moving tail. Also, when is Ali's ban happening? Ali's ban will be happening at 9:25. Thank you for the reminder, 9. And of course, my shitty PC crashes as she reads my message. Okay, what did you say prior? Unnamed Blade. Where? How far? My brother's a furry and I know he's going to a con up in Queensland at some point. Is that the one you were talking about? Okay, so what I said to that was the fact that, like, I would like to do that, but the thing is I'm more of a gateway furry. At this point, like, I am a tails and ear girl. I don't think I'll ever be in a fursuit because I overheat. That is what I said, if you're wondering. It's just like how she doesn't want me snipes for more than 10 seconds. Yeah, I don't. It makes me sad. It makes me sad. It's me, Sharky. I'm being treated badly. Need help. Call for help. Also, his name is Jasper. Also, I do want to say, gateway furry. Yeah. I think cat ears. I think, like, the whole, like, oh my god, I'm gonna dress up as, like, a cat maid girl. Like, I feel like that's the gateway drug. And then you go from cat ears to a tail. What's the next step up? Is it like the paws? Like the paws? And the boots? Is that like the next step up? Is there anything between ears, tail, paws, boots, and then are you just a full furry because you get a full fursuit? It's okay, at least Shay... It's okay, Shay. At least someone wants me. I'm not getting feature creep right now. What does feature creep mean? Feature creep. What does that mean? Catgirl and a furry are very different. Yeah, I know, but, like, I feel like it's the gateway. You start at one end and you've slowly progressed to the other. Not gonna lie, I'd say tail is one of the last steps before a full fursuit. No, in my experience being on the internet, I feel like the cat ear and tails, like, they're the gateway to this whole thing. I very much feel that, you know, the whole, like, yes, how did you become a furry? Like, you're either jumping straight into the deep end or you're doing it progressively, if you know what I mean. Also, there are 30 people watching me talk about furries. Hi guys, I'm talking to the class. This is what I'm educating you guys on. But yes, Catgirl should be real. Agreed. It's nature. It's nature misses that Catgirls are only fictional. Collar and ears. Collar, ears, and tail. Collar, ears, tails, and paws. Fursuit, I think. Thank you. So real of you, Ali. I'm so glad many in the chat agree. Seen two people go down the pathway, and that's when they followed / did. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Should I start using my Twitch to fund like my slow devotion into becoming a furry? Also, I do want to preface, if I ever do make myself some form of like furry ears, like I'm gonna use them on stream. Like at this point, what have I got to be embarrassed about? Like, I think some of you have accidentally seen my feet on stream. Like, you guys have seen really shitty angles of me on stream. You saw me, like, sneeze all over myself once when I was like, oh, it's fine. And I just sneezed all over myself. You guys have seen me fall over. Sorry. I need more time in my life to edit, like, a welcome compilation of just me, like, doing really interesting things. Because I fear I'm not interesting enough as is. But yes. I feel like ears wouldn't be too far out of the norm for us. Anyway, feature creep is when you keep thinking of features you can add, but then you get too many. Oh, I see. Normally it's the head that comes before the rest of the fursuit. Oh, yeah. Have you seen those Chinese fursuit, like, furries, where, like, it's really hyper-realistic? I think it's so cool. Not gonna lie, I kind of prefer that art style more than, like, the cartoon, like, more animated animals in terms of fursuit. But yes, fursuit is going to take a lot of Twitch subs. Hey, I've got a lot of savings. It can be a combined effort. Also, we've seen you break a few things. I think I broke a glass on stream once as well. But yes, if I... oh my gosh. You know what? If you gift like 100 subs or something, or like 50 subs, sure. 100%. Maybe just the collar, ears, and tail. Can we make that channel points thing? Like, if someone spends like 50,000 channel points, like ears, tail, and collar goes on. Like, we need to start draining people's channel points at some point. Her constantly falling on stream. Yeah, it's because like when I go to clean up for stream days, I need the background clean, right? So I dump everything on the couch or in the surrounding areas on the floor because you guys can't see below my waist, right? And the thing is, when I get up, I forget everything's on the floor, then I just deck it because I step on something or like stab my toe and then I go, you know? My channel points are not going down ever. Can I just expose chat or Yes, you can. You can if you wish, Ali. I'm very curious. Also, we forgot to ban Ali. Can we make the ban a 9:30 thing? Because I got too invested talking about furries. Because it's crazy what I'm seeing 2 nights in a row. What happened? Spill. What's happening, Ali? I'm a bit curious. A bit curious indeed. But yes, nice to know that I have a solid pathway into becoming a furry. I wish I was I wish I was rich enough to even consider becoming a furry. Give me a second. So this bits guy came in. Oh, I see. Sadly, not a nuclear engineer. Have you seen, like, I think it was like a Tumblr post of like, I'm a nuclear engineer. Furries keep hitting on me. I see. Oh wait, shit. Okay, give me a second. I'll deal with it now then. Give me a second. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Oh, give me a second. Sorry, I just had to do something. I need to check like a logistical issue. Okay, give me a second. Okay, thank you. Okay, well, 'tis the season to deal with problems now. How the fuck can I, dealt with the problem. While I do like to poke at bears, and I honestly don't think of bears as quite scary in the hypothetical bear sense. I hope I didn't accidentally move this stream. Did I accidentally move it? Oh no, it's just that. I will take action when I'm concerned. And I don't want to invite that energy into my community. Hence, we deal with it ourselves. Are you guys proud? Are you guys proud of me? Because I dealt with it myself. Oh shit. You guys can be a little less proud of me when I move things around accidentally. But yes. And honestly, a lot of furries have really good jobs in education. I think I'm in the wrong industry. Like, I'm either going to psych or marketing, and clearly that won't support my furry lifestyle. So yes. Sigh. And yes, okay, let's spill the tea. Now that I know, you always have my best interest at heart. And I was just reading something from the mods, which is why I disappeared. Because I didn't want to sit here and go to the screen, so I was gonna, I changed it up a little bit. Also, I'm shedding hair. Swear this is all making me stressed. I was about to ask Nick on Discord why he's still around, to be honest. Honestly, if we're here to sit here and gossip, I thought he had left because he hadn't said anything. Yes, and as this always goes, Nine is gonna say I told you so, and I'm gonna say, Nine, you were right. You were 100% right. Wait, what do you mean ban his Discord? Is he on our server? Is he on our server? Oh, shit. Sorry, I'm checking now. See, he's not on the server. I haven't found anything, unless he has a different user, but I don't think we can just ban people who joined tonight. Only one person joined the server tonight. So we could out of suspicion, and I don't know, I don't like acting on suspicion, but I would rather act on suspicion than not. I like to confer with Shay about things like that first, before banning, and she didn't really check the Discord when I asked. Apologies. We had an can we talk about this? Also, thank you for the follow. The guy who joined the Discord tonight already left the server. Okay. Can we talk about another incident we had with a mod a while ago? Recently, we had an issue with a previous mod that we had to, they requested to be removed from the server, so they wouldn't leave the server themselves. They requested to be removed. And we had a instance where things were done without my prior warning, etc., etc. So now my mod team is really attuned to waiting for me to do these types of things. Hence, it's kind of my fault that they didn't step in sooner, and also I wasn't honestly checking the Discord. Also, normally I want to preface that normally I am checking the Discord because I have a second monitor open with the Discord and I see everything running in from the mod channel, but I did not have that open at that time. Hence, I apologize for the slow reaction. Yes, we did have it. No, don't blame yourself. Don't blame yourself at all, Ali. Realistically, getting creeps and perverts isn't a new thing for me, and it's never going to be a new thing. I have weirdos in the DMs on the daily sometimes. So no, I don't want you to blame yourself at all. Trust me, there are probably a lot of people who watch the same people as you do as well. I share a lot of viewers with a lot of people who you frequent, etc., etc., etc. So I never want you to feel guilty for that at all. Also, I'm gonna get a lot of weird perverts anyway. Sometimes I do poke the bear, and that's also on me, so that's never going to be on you when I like to poke and prod at people because I think it's silly and funny, but then I actually genuinely forget that this is a problem that does come up. Also, we have a mention of Jilly Beans. Oh, okay, give me a second, I need to pick something up. Okay, 27 minutes into an next ad. Curse of being a woman on the internet, I feel that. Also, give me a second. Oh, wait. Can I? Sorry. I was procrastinating on room service, but, I procrastinated too far, and I'm not sure if you noticed, but this is sitting uneven, right? And I was using the room service menu to make sure the ironing board was flat, but I kind of caved because with this whole incident, I got hungry. So yes, curse of being a woman on the internet. Oh, also, hey Riley, what's up? I would normally ban, but the but he donated, and I was like, what do I do? See, I felt that as well, because I thought like, I don't want to make assumptions about people being creepy, but I also don't want it to be a money thing. Like, oh yeah, because they donated, I'm gonna not assume they're any less creepy. Also, while we're here looking at food, give me a second. Yeah, room service. We're looking at room service. I caved and I grabbed the room service menu from under the ironing board. I think I was thinking of a timeout while waiting, but he really wasn't talking much. See, I feel that way as well. Because honestly, with this whole thing, I don't really know what to do. And most of the time I just feel really awkward. Hence, I normally let my mods make these decisions for me because I'm scared of people coming at me personally, I suppose, because their presence is lesser than mine. But in this case, I just kind of did it on my own. I realized that other people were feeling uncomfortable. And while I'm not for it, but I'm okay with feeling uncomfortable personally. I never want my community to feel uncomfortable. Hence, yes, I just kind of banned him. And back to the other mod incident, we had another incident with a mod, not with a viewer, and we had to sort that out as a mod team. That was also a lot. I'm very lucky I have a good team of people to support me. Idea, minute ban for how much I donate. Honestly, oh shit, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Not sure since I'm new here. Hi Riley, we're full of tea today apparently. A lot is happening. When Shane indulges people, first, I become more hesitant to ban them. I'm so sorry, Nick. I just tend to indulge people because I think they're like being silly. I don't take them as seriously as I should, which is on me and not you. So don't beat yourself up over that either. Also, I'm just gonna keep... shit. How do I pop out the chat? I'm gonna pop out the chat and I'm gonna read, and I'm gonna try read this menu so I can call room service later. I think I can call them from my phone. Also, my sub ran out. It's okay, Ali. It's all good. Okay, wait. So, I believe... I don't know if this is like a 24-hour thing. If I can order breakfast at this hour. My always go-to is like a whole like... I really like hash browns. I had hash browns at like 5 a.m. this morning when I was still awake. So I was thinking of getting hash browns. But also, I've eaten a lot of fucking potatoes. But also, potatoes are great. Okay, wait. Is this all day? Okay, that's all day. Let's have a look at the all night section of the menu. It's 3:30. I don't know. I just randomly work it. The Richie Rich Resort you're at. They should have a 24-hour breakfast. They should. They 100% should. Give me a second. I was going to ban, but you didn't say anything, and you just decided to let it be. Hi to all my moderators. If you want to ban someone, I trust you. In regards to the other incident we had with a mod, of course, that was a bigger decision. But when it comes to things like just viewers, in terms of people we don't know or trust, go for it. I think the latter happens because Noodles forgot to unban me that time. Yeah, it worries me. It worries me. Okay, let's have a look. I've got a little bit sidetracked. Okay, so let's talk about this. They have a decent breakfast. Ooh. I want to know if the Caesar salads are decent. Oh, they have a burrata. I'm probably butchering. Oh, they have steak. Oh, they have pork ribs. What's the price tag? Well, sorry, I misread that again. I've always counted out loud the second I've banned you every single time. Something good, surely. I'm very lucky that Nick is very attentive, and like it kind of drives me crazy that you know, last time it happened. Give me a second. Okay, give me a second. Gosh. I need to choose something. Okay, options. Ooh. See, it's very funny when they use bell peppers as like the word versus, you know, they say bell pepper and not capsicum, which I'm used to. But yes, we can change the topic to something better and more light-hearted, Ali. I thought someone else was going to unban you. We're all good. I literally say out loud 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. Like, as a non-American, The idea of like counting via Mississippis is really funny, but I did that growing up. But I didn't even know what a Mississippi was when I did it. Ooh, they have ice cream here. They have they have cheesecake. They have cheesecake. This looks good. Give me a second. Okay, what are we eating? I want meat. Or I'm just gonna cave for more potatoes. Be freed. Oh, thank you, Aeon, for subbing on Ali's behalf. I really appreciate it that you take care of everyone in such a way, by the way. Have a lactose shaved cheesecake. Sorry, I learned counting Mississippi's because of the Lego movie. Is that where it came from? I swear I was counting Mississippi's prior. Sorry, I'm playing with the menu right now. And with the whole Mississippi thing, I think my mother used to do it. And I asked her what a Mississippi was. And she's like, yeah, it's fine. You don't have to worry. Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay. Okay, we're done. Okay. Sigh. Okay, so as you guys know, I didn't travel here alone. And because I didn't travel here alone, I've got friends putting in orders and everyone else putting in room service orders, and we're just going to order together. So they're waiting on me to order. So yes, I just sent some messages off to the sky for food. So just sweet and sour spare ribs for dinner. Oh, that sounds so good. That sounds so good. I love ribs. Fucking love ribs. I love steak too. I like pork. I like a lot of meat. I like a lot of meat. I need to hit up a K-barbecue place. I haven't gone to K-barbecue in ages. It's on my to-do list, actually. But yes, everyone in the stream is so nice to me. It's because you're such a kind person, Ali. And because you're a kind person, you attract a lot of other kind people. That's why they're very caring towards you. Oh gosh. Why is a state in the US used as a way to count accurately-ish seconds? Because 1 second is really hard to measure. I think like saying Mississippi really fast is still like roughly a second. When counting 1, 2, 3, it's a rhythmic thing. When you have to say Mississippi, it's just harder to say, all in all. Also, 20 minutes till break. Does this mean that I'm streaming later than 10 to my lovely mods? Does that mean I get to stream later than 10? Because you say until break, not until the end of stream. Thanks for not hating me. It means so much. Why would I hate you, Ali? Why would I hate you? In what world would I hate you? I'm still hungry after eating dinner, but was also the only meal I ate today. Yeah. Nick, we've talked about this before. And I don't really want you trying to test these types of things because they're not the types of things you should be playing around and testing. Also, morning jam sauce. No, why would you need to be banned? Anyway, oh, yes. It's the old Twitch rules. We still haven't banned Ali yet. Can we ban Ali at 9:45? I'm so sorry. We pushed it back. I'm so sorry. Shay, no, you said 9:45. Stream ends at 10 p.m. Oh, Twitch tradition, friend. I see. I've been keeping both Noodles and Ali away from ads. You've also been keeping them on a leash. I thought it was said for 9:30. It was, and then we all got distracted. I've been on Twitch for 8 years. It's never been a thing. No, it's okay. Permanently banned. Also, wow, a 3-stream streak. Hi, I appreciate it. See, every time I see people hit stream streaks, I like to like wonder how long they're gonna be here for. Like, am I ever gonna see someone with like a 100 stream streak? Noodles, surprised. Too soon, or Noodles can do it randomly. I mean, I just don't want it to be random and then someone forgets about Ali. That's what worries me. Like, if you guys want to ban her like throughout the stream randomly, go for it. To my lovely mods, go for it. I just don't want you to ever forget her. Also, you guys can't see my legs if I fix my posture. I mean, not my legs. You guys can't see my feet if I fix my posture, so we're gonna fix posture as is. Also, 40 stream streak. Oh, I'm gonna stop at 99. No, you're not. Not if I have a say in it. Also, can we talk about the eyeliner real quick? I know it's unrelated and you guys are also on 720p. 720, sorry, I'm screwing up my words. 720p. But like, I don't know if you can't see that, but look how sharp that line is. I think that, what was it? I was choosing an eyeliner today, and I actually went off a recommendation. I was texting the mods, right? And I was talking to all of them, and I was like, hey guys, I don't have many friends who use eyeliner, so would you guys mind role playing for me? Like, you guys are also people who use eyeliners to give me recommendations, because I need a bit more girly pop energy in my life. And it took a second on the uptake, but Nick, I believe, was the first one to uptake, like, oh my god, he was like, hey girl, like, this is the eyeliner I use. It's like waterproof and smudge proof. And honestly, my heart had never felt happier. And then I had everyone else doing that. It got to the point where I believe it was like Noodles and Nine and like Sam and Nick just Googling eyeliners so they could give like a proper recommendation rather than like screaming the first thing off the top of their head. I very much appreciated it. But I actually did take one of their recommendations. I need to check whose recommendation it was because I did actually get an eyeliner from their recommendation. Let me see if I can run through. Okay. It was Noodles' recommendation. It was his eyeliner, his selection, and his recommendation that I ended up picking up today. If it's random, I could have done it in 10 minutes. I'm at 24. 10 minutes into the stream. Ali once said she prefers getting a heads up before the ban, so I always do that. As long as you unban me at some point, I don't mind how long I'm banned for. I just like, in fact, I like long bans. Long bans make me feel guilty. I can't leave you like that. It's called a good brush. I thought I did a good job. I just send links. It took me a bit because I had to Google it. You did do a really good job, Nine. You did a really good job. I was actually looking for an eyeliner today, and they didn't actually have a lot of options. Like, even at the store, I was really excited to go to because, like, I'm in a place where there's really good makeup. They did actually have a lot of good eyeliners. A lot of the eyeliners weren't in stock. And where I actually found the eyeliner that I'm using, shout out to the Gigi Slim Liquid Eyeliner. It's got a brush tip, right? So it's not a felt tip, it's a brush tip. It's very important. You guys don't need to know why, but it's important. Anyway, I was at a random chemist and I found it there. And I was really fucking shocked that I just found it at a chemist and not a proper makeup shop. But yes, I once thought an eyeliner was a fine liner. God damn. I see. I can see the confusion. I think I need to be sharper. Also, I have friends who are into makeup, so I know a fair bit and have people to ask. Your friends? Nice. Nine, are you implying you don't have friends? Are you saying we're not friends? I think Nine is saying that we're not friends, guys. I think he's implying that we're not friends at all. Wow. Should I make... Wait. Oh my god, is today still the 8th? Wait, let me check my crying log. Okay, crying log. Yeah, I had 3 cries technically today. So I've still got enough time for like at least 1 or 2 more cries. But yes. I like your makeup. You look great. Thank you. I really try. I've got a lot of acne. I feel very self-conscious about it, so I try to cover it when I can. But yes. Noodles actually has friends that are women, so he has an advantage. Plenty of them. Noodles just flexing all his friends who are women. Shay, if I like it, you don't need to feel guilty. I have male mates with girlfriends, so female friends by association. Are we not friends, dude? I'm famished. 9th in Sydney. Ah, yes, I forgot. I'm running on WA time still, except for Shay. I fear, according to like what Nine just said, like I'm not a woman anymore. Apparently not. Like, my applicability for being a woman has just been stolen off me. No one have a mother. We are met female friends / friends that talk about these kinds of things. You just said friends. Why would my mum talk to me about makeup and fashion? My dad talks to me about cars. It's not pretty far-fetched that your mother would do that. Most of my IRL friends are men, but a huge majority of online friends are women. That's still up for debate, Shay. Again, 14 inches. You can't see it, but it's there. I wrap it around my waist when it gets too long. But yes, I have 4 friends, which are the mods and Shay, then 3 friends. I know about those friends, and I have beef with some of those friends, because I was briefly acquainted with some of those friends. But yes, What was I saying? Also, I do want to preface, because I think I've said it before, but I'm not a fan of like the use of the word female in like a somewhat degrading way. The only context in which you'll hear me say female, other than like a biological like science type of thing, I will use female in the context of female friends. I will always say like friends who are women technically sounds better, but female friends has like that a magical alliteration that makes me feel magical. Hence, I will always say female friends, but I don't mean it in like the creepy like red pill podcast the way of female friends. But yes, I know. Thank you. It is huge. I don't even like saying female friends. I always say friends that are women. I know. I noticed it earlier in the chat when you said I don't have many friends who are women. I was like, yes, Nick. Yes, I'm so proud of you. My female friends scare me, as they should. I feel like you should always be a little bit scared of your friends in like a healthy way. She's one of my friends. Yes. Thank you. I love being acknowledged as one of your friends. But yes, female is an adjective. It is an adjective, but the thing is, the meaning of adjectives change over time with particular contexts. Hence, while it is technically still an adjective, there is nothing wrong with the adjectives. Hence, yes. Referring to women as females, like referring to them as they are animals. I will agree. Unless you're saying male and female, like if you're like, yes, men and females, you sound like a red pill podcaster, and that is disgusting. I fear the social connotation of the word female has been ruined by those men. Hence, sorry, I said men's because I like squished men and hence together. Hence, when we, use the word female, it can often sound quite off-putting if you are in those circles or are aware of that. I don't know much about anything such as these topics. I know. Let me educate you. I'll hang out at your place and do my makeup. I could teach you to do my makeup. I do have to say, Noodles, amazing at makeup. Like, he did it once on my face, and like, he did it so well. Like, the placement and like the blush and like the base. It's really frustrating. You know when like there's a child prodigy, you're learning an instrument and there's like a child prodigy who just picks it up and is like perfect pitch and everything? That's how I felt when Noodles did my makeup for the first time. I felt envious. And he was like, let's try like a softer look. Let's try like a more no makeup natural look. And it looked great. And I was like, I don't know how I feel about glitter. He's like, just do it, Shay. It worked out so fucking well. I don't even want to talk about it. But yes, I can give my opinion, and that's I can give my opinion on Suits, but that's basically it. Also, Sam said, I say women and males. You're my favorite, 100% my favorite sub-champ. When someone says the word champ, I can't help but feel like a how do I describe this? When someone says the word champ, I can't help but feel like we are back in like the 90s or something, and some like other guy's suburban dad like pats me on the back and is like, how you doing, champ? And I'm like a 12-year-old with a baseball bat. It feels very fucking American in my opinion. I should go to bed. Good night, Shay. Good night, Riley. I hope you sleep well. But yes, I can give my opinion on Kmart clothes. I'm a big fan of the $4 shirts. What am I reading? You have said that multiple times. Every time you go into the bathroom, you use a tall mirror, and you don't want me to watch such Be Near because you get self-conscious. Okay, I don't get self-conscious. It's just really hard to focus. But if you would like to know more about makeup, I'm very, very happy to walk you through it next time we hang out. What can I say? Noodles is a natural pro. Like, again, I've talked about this with Noodles so many times, but like, you know the guys who would make like a really good woman? Like, they would make an excellent woman. I feel like in an alternate universe, he's like a really cute girl who like wears cute girl outfits and has like really nice put together makeup, but in like a natural, beautiful way, in like a no makeup way. Like, he would make one hell of a woman, in my opinion. But yes, sleep well, Riley. Okay. Okay, Lad. See, Lad, okay, can we go back to criticizing Champ and Lad? My friend was supposed to be here like 30 minutes ago. Sorry. Hey, buddy. Like, who needs the friend zone when there's the buddy zone? For real? Also, I do want to say, Lad, like, have you guys seen the meme of the little lad dance? And it's like 1800s British. Like, that also gives that energy. I moved from saying champ to saying superstar. What up, boss? I actually have a friend who unironically calls me boss, which I find very funny because he's older than me, but he unironically calls me boss. But yes, when someone says champ, I get reminded of when I held the door open at Hungry Jack's for a man when I was like 5 or 7. You could have said 6, 7. You had a chance and an opportunity, but you missed it. Good night. Good night, Riley. Am I always at the bottom? You say you want to teach me to do your makeup, but never let me watch you do your makeup. Face palm. I'm sorry. I just forget. Normally when I do my makeup at your place, it's because we're rushing to go somewhere. I don't have the time to walk you through it. Next time I will show up makeup free with a bag full of makeup, and I'll sit you through the magic that is just shoving stuff on my face. Also, I do need a preface while we're here that I've somehow lost my foundation. Like the base makeup, and I'm currently using like a really thick concealer. You guys can't see how it looks, but on camera it looks fine, and also you're in like 720, so not really concerned about that. But I actually need another foundation. The other one is empty. I do want to preface I didn't lose like half a bottle of foundation. It is empty, like scraping the bottle empty, so 'tis the season. I'm actually very excited. I'm very much tossing up on whether I buy a like new one here or like back home. I'm very, very excited. So I can walk you through after I get the new foundation set up. We can we can walk and talk about it then. I agree with Noodles. I agree Noodles would make an excellent woman. 100%. Me too. Great one on top of you. Ooh. I love this energy. I love it so much. Sure as you're my superstar. Thanks, pal. I purposely didn't say 6, 7, actually. Finally, time to get a new one. Okay, I want to say that Noodles, like, is my most, like, makeup-y, like, fashion-forward friend right now. I'm very tempted to hold off on buying foundation here because I don't think I'm going to find a good shade match anyway and take him foundation shopping. Like, currently, I have a shortage of friends who are women. So, I feel like taking him is, like, not saying that he's a woman, but I'm saying that he has an eye for makeup. So that would honestly be a good idea. You know what? If the mods have enough patience, we can take everyone out and we can all buy foundation from me together. We can all judge my shade matches together. The last one was empty. You called Sam and had an extensive makeup section with him last time. I did. But the thing is, like, it wasn't a full Sam call. So yeah. Oh, I get Sam time tomorrow. Very excited. Actually, tomorrow's a down day. It's a great time to have Sam time tomorrow. But yes, you won't be able to shade match there. Okay, I'm not going to shade match here. Okay, realistically, they've started expanding their shade ranges in Southeast Asia, which is nice. But I have an olive undertone. So unless I find a foundation that caters to olive skin specifically, I'm fucked. I think I found a close enough match at like a Sephora back home. They have a Sephora here, so I could check here, to be honest. But I think it would be more fun to do it as a friend thing. You know? But yes, 4 minutes till the end of stream. I have an extreme amount of patience. I know you do, but like, I feel bad. I feel bad walking around with a posse of people who are solely there for me. Which sounds insane considering how I am on stream and how I am online. But yeah, there's a level of guiltiness I feel when there's like 3 people, all of which are men, following me around a makeup store while I have my arm out and I'm like, does this match? Like, I fear there's a decent amount of guilt there. But yes. Nick, streamer to raid found? Just sad, like, for real, one of the only streams I'll make it all the way to the end. Someone say Sam and Shade. 100%. Not where you are. I know. Not in where you are. I know. I feel we can't put makeup on you to check the shades. Okay, wait. Okay, Ali, if you ever want to like video chat with someone for like shade testing or like recommendations, I'm your girl. Message me. You want to learn about makeup? I am your... I just smacked the mic. I am your girl. I love talking about makeup. So like, if you need someone, call me, message me. I will be there for you. But yes. But yes, I'll just walk off and most likely do my own things. What? Noodles? You're gonna walk off and you're not gonna... Was that a convincing, like, pouty puppy face because I'm working on it. I've been told by several people they're not convinced by my like pouty puppy face, like puppy dog eyes and pouty lips. I don't know if they're just really big immovable rocks or if like I'm just really bad at it. So I'm working on it. It's on my to-do list, if you know what I mean. But yes, I'm teaching Shay at this point. I will. Shay was great when I asked about makeup. I know you get easily distracted as long as you don't like, you know, disappear fully. Yeah, I helped Sam with his makeup because he was like thinking about doing cosplay makeup and stuff. I was very excited to like help him with that. But yes, Nick, hi Nick. Any chance you have found a streamer to raid? Not gonna lie, okay. Nine saying that gives the same energy of him being like hint hint nudge nudge Shay. You're wrapping up stream soon. An honest attempt, yes, yay. Don't worry, people don't give me what I want when I give puppy dog eyes either. See, I don't know if it's, again, immovable rocks or if it's just me. Am I not good enough at the puppy dog eyes? Shay streamer to raid found. Ah, I see. Okay, so I suppose this is my cue to head out then. Anyway, wrapping up, yes, I've only had makeup on a handful of times. Hi, Aeon, are you free to, like, go to the Discord? Because I want to know about, like, does makeup come under fashion? Can we, like, have this chat in the fashion Discord? Can we go there and have a yap? Okay, I'm an immovable rock, basically. I hunger. Okay, good night, everyone. Thank you for being here. I'm so sorry our technical difficulties have been, like, really fucking awful. It's nice to see everyone, and good night. I hope we have a lovely evening. Oh, shit. Ending stream.